Scott Brown here. In today's exciting episode, we do the bathroom, line it, and there's a kitchen on the job now. Okay, so we didn't film ourselves doing a lot of this bathroom. It was just a lot of straightening walls. None of this timber was a normal piece of timber. It was all ripped and packed and nailed, and we used the same method that we used when we lasered the kitchen wall a couple of episodes ago. So you didn't miss much. The way I figured it is I didn't enjoy doing it, so you probably wouldn't enjoy watching me do it. But basically every wall, that one, this one, all these walls were completely crooked, just like the floor. So we've essentially rebuilt all these walls, and it includes making space for this internal toilet. This system is built into the wall to save space. As you know, it's quite a narrow bathroom, so a wall hung toilet there, vanity over here which we've added extra fixings for, and it'll be wall hung as well to create the illusion of more space. And then where Paito's standing is this wall-to-wall shower tray that you would have seen in the last episode. And this, if anyone's wondering about insulation, this is sound insulation, and we've only got it on this side because there's a bedroom on the other side. The other side of this is the kitchen, so it's not as crucial. But here in this external wall we have R2.5 insulation, the same stuff that's through there in the kitchen. We didn't do that in the videos either because the owners actually installed the insulation in there to save time and, you know, get ahead of us. It's great insulation, it's real rigid, but it's very difficult to cut. We ended up using a grinder and like a handsaw to get through it. The benefit of something so rigid is that it won't sag over time. It sort of holds itself in its place. So that's it there. And this wall's been packed out 90mm from the original wall, which we had to cut all the rotten studs out of, and we replaced all those and put this timber in. So we didn't film ourselves doing it, but you did not miss much. I'll tell you what, when you're doing a bathroom, there's no easy days. Probably say that about renovations in general. So now Paito and I are going to line it in here. Line the walls, finally. All that work. We got it inspected as well. Oh, what? Oh. We've sprung a leak. Over here isn't plasterboard, over here is Villaboard. Now Villaboard is a cement sheet and this is a plaster sheet. Now the reason we use the cement sheet on this side is because it's holding tiles. Onto that.
Pretty good, eh? Well, the gap wise is pretty.
Yeah, pretty good, like. Another requirement of bathrooms is to have an internal metal flashing, and that's just to help hold the timbers together essentially. Just means we have to pilot hole every screw. And we're screwing every 150mm centers on the cement board.
You're a little taller than me, bro. Get that last one.
Shout out to Hypool for giving us a free pink toilet. Now this video isn't about pink toilets, although I do appreciate them letting us borrow that for free. This video is about this bathroom, and we're gonna try and finish lining it today. Now you may have noticed something else about this bathroom. This is a shower, wall to wall. So this is framed up to the window, and our villa board is coming around, and it will essentially become a window stop. I had my reservations when I realized we were putting a window inside a shower, and I've been back and forth with the architect, but basically what they're doing is they're waterproofing into the window and tiling into the window, and then there's going to be a glass screen that closes on some seals to cover the window. Essentially the window will be sealed up and it will be opened every now and then, but mainly it will be providing daylight, just like it is right now. So this is the window from the outside here, and you can see it just swings around without the stops in place. The stops are usually here, and they're usually made of timber, but now that we're making it all tiles, it's going to come around, and that's what's going to keep that in there. The other issue with that is when you service one of these windows, you usually do it by taking off the bead on the inside. Now the bead on the inside is made of tiles and waterproofing, so you totally can't do that. So you have to, if you need to, take everything off from the outside, which means removing this, which is checked in, and it's the same both sides. And then, and only then, can you get those window sashes out to plane them or paint them, or you could probably still reglaze this. Like if somebody smashed the window, you could probably reglaze it in place. But if you need to do any timber work, it's a lot more destructive taking the sashes from the outside than it is from the inside. So the clients are aware of that, the architects designed everything, and that's what we're going with. So we get to keep the light in the bathroom, which is great, and we just have to make sure it's sealed. So that cement board is a little bit more work than plasterboard, but it's got a lot more strength. And because we've got tiles in this area, we also put nogs at closer centers too, just so it's extra strong. You ready, are you? About the details, spider. Spider's doing some awfully technical work here.
Well, you know, got the right amount of the dog's got.
Apparently.
Yeah. We've got 5. Could be the same. It's got frameless, so it could be wrong.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Check it out.
What are you saying there, Matt? What are you saying?
Oh yeah, typical, you're about to mill out.
Totally ruined it. This is where you put your shower stuff, your shampoo, conditioner and stuff. Little wee shelf.
Uh-oh. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. Wow.
That would be fantastic.
So even the gap between the top and bottom, or is it? So where we're not using the villa board, we're using jib, plasterboard, and this is the green stuff, and the brand call it Aqualine. And that's what we use in wet areas. So we've got the white stuff that's standard, the blue stuff that's bracing, and the green stuff is for bathrooms and wet areas. You can tile directly onto the green plasterboard. The fixing requirements change. Like you have to put more screws, but you can do it. It's just that the architect has specified villa board in the shower area, so that's why we do it. Looks like it's going to fit. We're trying to clear the job out. All that dining area and in and around the kitchen area needs to be clear for the plasterer. Little architraves and things like that to complete You know, I took down the zip wall as well and took away our tool storage. Meanwhile, Pardo's been sorting out the entryway into the bathroom. That's pretty much the last thing we need to do in that bathroom before the tiler arrives. Empty my van and then fill it all up again with more stuff. Let's get back to the job.
The man himself.
Oh, hi there.
Shake my hand, Scott.
Oh, good to see you, mate.
Hey, bro.
Wow.
Welcome to the bathroom. You happy with it?
Wow.
Yeah, alright, that's enough. See you later.
Oh. You bastard.
How's it going?
Good. Bathroom's all done. Oh my god. Internal toilet hidden. Architrave back on. We're going to swap that head out. When we straighten the door up, it opened the gap up. There's going to be a little shelf in there made out of the same stuff that we walk on when we walk in the house. And this little drawer wire here feeds up to here and will help the tiler get the underfloor heating up into the wall into a little thermostat that sits behind the door. A lot of work went behind these walls, at least you know it. Any questions about the bathroom? Please comment below. There'll be more episodes. The tiler's going to be here tomorrow to start looking at the waterproofing and the underfloor heating. And yeah, there's still some more work yet to be done. We're getting there, mate. Well, thanks for watching this exciting episode, guys. I'm now in exciting traffic. The next episode, the very next episode, will be the Makita 40 volt video. I've had a lot of questions about that. It's a first impressions video and also a review of the tools that we've been using for months now. So yeah, take care everybody.